Well, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rose, and in today's video we are going to list 3 things that are being used to exploit Kenyan women. If my voice sounds funny, it's because I have a cold, but I must make this video. So anyway, there is this lady who contacted me on Instagram and said, Rose, you need to caution women about this because this is something that is being used and women are falling for it. She said I could share her story, obviously, as long as I don't mention her name. She said she had met this guy on a dating app and they had been communicating for a while, and then suddenly he should come to meet her in Kenya. First of all, I just want to mention right now we are in that season. I think we can call it the the exploitation season, because people are going on holidays and they're just looking for women to keep them company. But now they have come up with the ideas on how to actually get things for free. Okay, they pretend they are in love and you're building a relationship and you're doing this, but then they just come to Kenya and they get a free tour guide, they get a free companion, they get everything for free because they have convinced you that this is a relationship. Okay, so anyway, this lady says that as soon as she met this guy, he gave her something like this. Okay, something like this. I bought this thing purposely for this video. Okay, not for this video, but for making content. This ring, I bought it for 10 euros. Okay, this is a 10 euro thing. Now, he gave her a ring like this and he said it's a promise ring. Now, in genuine conditions, people do get promise rings. Usually they are not expensive rings because they are just, a promise ring is a placeholder for an engagement ring. So the guy is probably working on something amazing and then he just gives you that as a placeholder, and then he'll come now with the engagement ring. So now when this guy gave this lady this ring as a promise ring, you know, I promise I'll come back to marry you, so I'm giving you this ring so you can be looking at it and remembering that I have promised to marry you. But it's not an engagement ring, it's a promise ring. So after they had their holiday, I think she said 2-week holiday and everything, and they did everything. The guy went back and he blocked her without any explanation. He blocked her everywhere. Okay, now she was wondering, she's like, why did he do all this? Like, why did he you know, give me this ring and promise me that he's coming to marry me? I was like, this is just, you know, it's a way of exploiting women, because now once he's got you, you know, he's got you thinking that you are in a relationship, you are almost engaged to him, then you get to do whatever he wants because he's your man. So this thing, if somebody gives you something like this, first of all, it's so cheap, you can't even sell it, you can't do anything with it. It's glass, guys. It's glass. And I see this on TikTok, you know, people doing a lot of things and, oh, I got this, and it's just a cheap thing. And as I said, if he blocks you, you just have to throw it away because there's nothing you can do with it. Okay? So for me, I feel like I won't accept a promise ring, because why are you promising me? The thing is, when it comes to long distance relationships and when it comes to interracial, and I won't say interracial, but let's just say international relationships, if you're serious about this, then just give an engagement ring and just start. If the country allows for a fiance process, then you start the fiance process, you know. But the thing is, with this promise ring, it's just being used to just manipulate you and to get you in your comfort zone and to think, now he has given me this ring. And the thing is, you people trust these people from outside Africa, that if he gives you something like this, you think it's worth something. It's worth nothing. Okay, you think, oh, okay, he has given me the ring, so even if he has blocked me, I'm gonna go and sell it. You know, the lady thought that thing was genuine, and she went to a jeweler. She said she went to a jeweler because she was like, okay, maybe I can sell the thing. She was told it's glass, like it's glass. Even the metal, it's not even silver, it's just some cheap cheap metal that cannot be sold. It's just useless thing. So you guys, you have to be careful. The second thing that is being used, and this is something that we have discussed, is the mention of marriage, you know, and even somebody claiming you online and saying, now you are my wife. That is a joke. Like, how can you guys, you need to start getting very upset, because how can you claim that I'm your wife online? We haven't even met. Oh, you're my wife, again putting you in your comfort zone. So when he comes, you're ready to give up everything and just, you know, because you want to prove that you're wife material. There's no such thing. Okay, first of all, you have to get to know each other. You have to communicate. You have to do a lot of things before somebody, you know, before somebody claims you as his wife, or you start claiming him as your husband. How is he your husband? You don't even know much about him. Another thing is, of course, the children. You know, they're like, I want to come to your country and I want to get you pregnant. We have already talked about this. Like, that is an insult, in my opinion. Why is he talking about, like, what is he talking about? Because he knows very well in his country that's not how it works. And I told you, you need to do your research, because they have done their research. They know if they mention children, they mention marriage, they give you this so-called promise ring, then you'll get to do whatever they want. So you need to do your research and see how they do things in their country when they are getting ready to have a baby. What do? Usually they start saving up even before they conceive. Okay, you have couples who have set up an account where they are saving for this baby, and the baby has not even been conceived yet. In fact, I know a couple who started saving up and preparing for a baby, and they didn't know they had issues because they had gone through the test and the doctor said they didn't have any issues, but they took a very long time to conceive. I think they took like about, they took a long time to conceive, but they had been preparing beforehand, before they actually started trying to conceive. And then somebody's coming and telling you, as soon as I land at the airport, I want to get you pregnant. That is an insult, my sister. That is an insult. So you need to do your research. When somebody comes and tells you, I'm giving you a promise ring, you need to do your research and see, what does that promise ring mean? And how does it fit in this long distance relationship? Because in long distance relationship, I feel like a promise ring is a scam. That's what it is. It's actually a scam, because if you take your time to get to know somebody, then you just come with an engagement ring. You know, if you know you're ready, why are you promising? Like, I feel like you should get to know one another. Slowly take your time, get to know each other, and then once you reach to that decision where you're like, you know what, you know, you have discussed, you know her thoughts, and she knows your thoughts, and then you get ready, you start preparing the engagement ring, a proper one, the one that she could potentially wear for the rest of her life, not some fake stuff, and then give her the ring. That's my opinion. So my sisters, stop letting people take advantage of you and exploit you and get you to do all kinds of things. Like, don't even get me started on these old white men who are settling in Mombasa and just using our women. And some of them are doing some really, really terrible things. And you people are putting up with it. You are putting up with all kinds of BS because of the color of their skin. These are people who cannot even do anything for you. Okay, like they're the lowest of the lowest. You think that because you are involved with this person who is from I don't know where, and because of the color of his skin, you think he's got money and he's got the ability to change your life. He doesn't have anything. The only thing he has is just that little money that he has come to have in Mombasa while he's waiting for the winter to end. So stop trusting people based on the color of their skin, okay? Stop thinking that, you know, this person is gonna change my life. Those old white people who used to change people's lives, they passed away. They are not there anymore. Right now, because of the internet, and I mentioned this before, the kind of people who are settling in, let's say, Mombasa, the kind of people who are coming to Africa, to Nairobi, to Mombasa, to Kisumu, old people, those are the people who have issues. Most of them. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them do have issues. They're coming to make adult films. They're coming to exploit our children. They're coming to exploit our young women. You need to be very careful. Don't just see somebody and then you're like, yes, this is my ticket to riches. This is my ticket to get a visa. This is my ticket. Most of these people cannot even sponsor your visa anyway. They don't have the financial requirement to sponsor your visa. And they don't have the intention to sponsor your visa anyway. Like somebody who comes online and says that he's gathering 10 women, he wants to be with 10 women. Is that somebody who has like intention of taking anybody to his country? It's just somebody who wants to exploit women, make videos, do some weird stuff, and then be on his way. So don't fall for this. Don't fall for the promise ring. Don't fall for the baby thing. Don't fall even for marriage. Right now, marriage is actually becoming a red flag. When somebody mentions marriage, and they're mentioning marriage so quickly and so early into the relationship, it's actually becoming a red flag. You need to be careful. Like when somebody says, I'm coming to marry you, you're like, you don't know me that well to know that you want to marry me. Like, be smart, challenge them, okay? Challenge these people, because the way we are going, it's going so wrong. Like, I don't even believe it. It's going so wrong. That's why I thought I just make this video, even though I'm not feeling so good, like I got a cold, but I must make this video. So anyway, thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. We are coming to the end of the year. Oh my goodness, this year has been, we've had ups and downs, up and downs, but we thank God that we are coming to the end of the year. For those of you who have supported since I started this channel, you have supported this channel, thank you so much. Thank you to those of you who have joined this channel after you've seen my interviews. I have Team Sheena, I have Team Lynn Ngugi, I have Truth TV. I have so many people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel after watching my interviews that I have done with different channels, and I highly appreciate you. Also, those of you who have just randomly found my videos and you watched and you decided to support me by subscribing, thank you so much. You're my Team Rose Blogger because you just found me on YouTube and you decided to subscribe. I highly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who have actually joined my channel as members, wow, like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. I highly appreciate you. If you feel that way and you feel that I'm worth your membership, thank you so much. If you haven't joined my channel as a member, please just click the join button and join. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be creating content for my members. That will be like our intimate, I would say, a corner where we're gonna talk about different things. So if you haven't joined my channel as a member, please click the join button and join. So with that, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate. And I want to wish you a happy New Year. May 2025 be the greatest year yet for you. Have an awesome 2025. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Rose and I shall see you on my next one. Bye bye for now.